Sobriety isn't boring. It's a new life waiting to be discovered. Hey everyone, my name is Sean Howard and welcome to Perspective-Based Recovery, where I show you some tips and tricks that help me get sober and stay sober. Today we're discussing an issue I faced when I first began my recovery journey, monotony. When I first stopped drinking and using drugs, the day-to-day monotony was almost unbearable. The normalcy of life continually made me feel as if nothing was worth doing. But I couldn't have been more wrong. The truth was that I had no idea who I was or what I wanted to do with my life. I was lost and alone for so long that I couldn't see an enjoyable future without drugs or alcohol to spice it up. When I started to enjoy my sobriety, life really opened up new paths for me to explore, and most importantly, remember. I picked up a job at Taco Bell in my first few months of continued sobriety. I needed income to pay off the massive debt I had racked up while drinking and for my DWI. I was unhappy with where I was and what I was doing. I remember working the cash register and wondering if this is what life was all about, just clocking in and out until I could go on vacation or retire. I questioned myself constantly and felt a strong desire to have a drink to make the boredom go away. But I stayed vigilant and decided to stay sober through it. Over time, I decided that I should explore other avenues of employment. I tried being a laborer for a bricklaying company, a chef, a construction worker, and even a bartender, ironically. But nothing seemed to make me feel fulfilled. Eventually, I worked hard and paid off my debts, working my way up to getting my license back and getting a vehicle again. With that, I decided to take a leap and follow my dream to be a working musician. Now that I was in a stable place with steady income, I started venturing into playing music on the weekends and working during the week, quickly coming to realize that I was enjoying singing much more sober than I ever did while drinking. It became a kind of release for me, an authentic way to express my feelings and even make some money on the side. Over time, I was able to build a following and make music my full-time job, which I remain in and am very grateful for. But it wasn't always easy or fun. I would never have been able to follow a dream if I didn't work hard to pay off my debts, to the state and my friends and family who helped me pay bills and keep my head above water. It was difficult, but while I was struggling, I reminded myself that I earned every bit of hard work I was doing. My decisions led me here, and I needed to work to get back to even. That my regret and guilt wasn't going to go away without me working to do better, and having a job was better than being homeless again. While the monotony did exist and my outlook on life wasn't always hopeful or joyous, I was able to keep pushing through by remembering that I was on a path to a better place, even if it didn't feel like it in the moment. I started to build a routine where I would leave myself room to do things I enjoyed or try new things I was interested in. I tried gaming, writing, stop-motion videos, drawing, and many other odd hobbies. Some of them were fun and I still enjoy. Others I was so terrible at, I just had to laugh at myself and move on to another. Along the way, I found I had a talent for a few of these things and that I really enjoyed doing them, writing and music among them. I focused on what felt good to do, even if I wasn't the best at them or even very good. I did the hobbies because I felt satisfied while doing them, and I slowly learned that that was enough. When you think of yourself as having to be good at something to enjoy it, you are limiting the chance to grow and get better. You have to suck at something first to get better at it. Laugh at the absurd drawing you made. Show your friend a terrible poem you wrote. Wear a piece of jewelry you made, even if it's falling apart a little. As long as you enjoyed the process of making something, it doesn't matter if what you made is good. Look back on some old habits. Mine were drunk karaoke, playing drinking games with friends, and sitting around a campfire partying. I still enjoy karaoke, playing tabletop games, and bonfires. I just don't have to drink to enjoy them anymore. And I don't hang out with the people that make me feel like I have to drink to enjoy the things I like doing. Many programs teach you that to change, you need to change the people, places, and things that you frequented while in active addiction. And for the most part, I would agree. Some of those old friends may not support you getting sober. Going to a bar for karaoke might be too tempting for you. And maybe just playing games in the first few months of recovery makes you feel like you want to use. It's all right to step away from these things and come back over time to see how they make you feel. I wasn't able to go to a bar for almost a year into my sobriety because I was afraid I would run into a person I had hurt or be too tempted to have a drink. And slowly I was able to go into a bar after that year and order a soda instead of a beer, taking a moment to be proud of myself. See each day as a chance to grow. Try your hand at something you've always had an interest in and use your free time to your advantage. It's always all right to enjoy a night after work, just enjoying a movie or whatever else you like. When the monotony gets overwhelming, remind yourself that you now have the power to choose what you do with a clear head. Make those choices something you won't regret. In the past 5 years, I've traveled solo across the country, went skydiving, ate some absolutely amazing food, and found the love of my life. I can say without a doubt that I have more fun now than I ever did drinking or using drugs. And the best part is, I remember it all, and I haven't made a habit of making choices that haunt me with regret. These small changes on your outlook can help you see that even though there are monotonous days, you can stay content, and contentment is the real life to strive for. Happiness all the time is unrealistic, and sadness all the time is awful. Strive to live somewhere in the middle. It's okay to just be okay. Thank you for watching this episode of my perspective-based recovery series. If you are enjoying it, please check out the other videos in this playlist as I release them. And remember, small changes add up to a whole new adventure.